Hi, I'm Nathan, and I would rather be board gaming. And today, I want you to come along with me. I'm going to do a solo run-through 4-player of Asara. Um, this is what the insert looks like. It's not that great, it's just a basic little divider. It's got some neat artwork that kind of matches the game with the towers and such because we were building towers. And it came with a few plastic baggies. So the insert, not that great. But how about the game? Well, let's go to the table and see. I'm going to do an overhead camera to give you an overhead look of everything that's going on. I'm going to be walking around, so I apologize beforehand. It will be a little awkward at times with the sound, but is the game any good? Let's go and take a look. So come along. Okay, I got the initial board set up, and I want to apologize again for the way I got this set up. I just want to show it kind of in real time. These corners come out, okay. This section here and this section here are always used, and in the advanced variant you flip these two. So that is what I'm going to show right now. I will shake these up just to determine a first player. So red will go first, and that's convenient because this right here is the red person's shield. It would be set up, and this is how you would kind of sit around the table. The center piece is a little bit larger than my hand, so it's a pretty decent size of the board it takes up. So the first player will get 20 coins, and then around the table the next following players will receive 1 extra coin that you would hide behind your screen. Then I'm going to shuffle these up, and in a 4-player game each player would receive 7 cards. And then I will just set these off to the side somewhere. Let's just set them there. Here is the first player token, and it has this on it to let you remember that you will receive 1 victory point at the end of each year of the game, each round. There are 4 rounds, 4 years, however you want to call it, and it is marked here. And at the end of each one of those, the person that holds the first player token will receive 1 victory point. Then just mix these up as best as I can. Go ahead and fill the board. Ooh, a bunch of brown ones come out. Same thing with each section. And I did shuffle these, so they're already somewhat shuffled even before I started. And it doesn't matter the order that you place these in. This is just the available market, and if they are in the market, they are all available to the player's turn it's taking, not specifically in an order in the market. Okay, so there's space for everything there. This one here. And now the game would start. And if you notice, this is his starting hand. So he's just going to determine somewhere he'd like to go. There's several reds, and red tops. There's several browns and browns, but no brown peak but 1. So if he's going to go there, he wants to go early. So he will go there, grab this, stick it behind his shield, and it says right here on the board 3 coins. So we'll just take a change, and that was his turn. This player does not have a red card. Okay? Or I'm sorry, Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the red player, and he did have a red card. He just didn't go there. So he's just going to go here and follow. Since he's following, it costs 1 card. And he will go ahead and take this, even though it's expensive and he can't build it right now. It is worth a lot of points later, but that is 8, so he only gets a change of 2. Now, I apologize if my voice goes up and down as I get closer to the mic. Let's see. This person here, they have almost all of one color. Wow. But they do have a blue, so they can follow to there and take a red. Red costs 5 change. And this person here, they're going to go a slightly different route. They do not have a blue card, but they want to get over there before that fills up. Do they? Yeah. So they're going to spend 2 cards face down. It does not matter their color. Since he does not have blue, he has to spend 2. He will go here and buy this for 4 and grab change, and we just continue around. I forgot to put those on the board. Those are one of the advanced tokens. Let's see here. This space is filled up for this turn. These will not disappear at the end of the round. If for some reason you really wanted one, they'll simply refill the remaining slots. But there are spaces where you can go to get that if you need one of those specifically. This person is going to, for whatever reason, no one went over there, so you can grab a brown piece. Brown costs 3. It does not matter what piece of the tower section that you are buying, only the color that determines its cost. And let's see, this player feels like they're already out of the running for some of the things. They'll just continue with what they were doing. Do something a little different from the other players. And this player here has what they want there. Cannot believe no one has come here, so they get first dibs. They can get their base and get the extra point from the gold decoration. Let's see here. Yep, has a red. We'll go there. And a green costs 4 gold. Continuing with this player, he needs to go over there. He luckily has a red left, and he can snag up the one with the decoration for another 3 coins. And it does not look like this player is going to be able to build a tower in the first year. It's just not working out. And they're also low on money since they targeted the white, which is expensive. So they are going to go here and they can take 12 coins. Now, in this game, once a player lays a card somewhere, if you've noticed, especially here, if you want to go to that same market, then this turn, whoever went there first determined that the blue merchant is dealing with tower toppers. So if you want to go there, you must have a blue card to follow or spend 2 cards. So he wants to go over there. He doesn't have anything to follow. So let's just go ahead and spend 2 and take this, and that costs 5. And this player already has a tower, and they can follow, so they're going to go ahead and go here and grab this extra section just to make their tower a little bit bigger. And this player figures, why not go ahead and follow that and get the 10 coins, because in a 4-player game you're going to see that the spaces can fill up much easier than they can in a 2 or 3 player game. That's why I like in the 4-player game to play with the advanced variant. Let's see. Well, this guy has some money now, but he's a bit out of luck. So he's going to go over here. For 3 coins, and it has a diagram here, you pick up a stack and take the one you want. Well, he has a topper. He really needs the bottom of a specific color. So he would just, and boom. He can grab that one, plus it has a decoration on it. So as you see, as I was saying earlier, this section of toppers is filled up, but there are still ways to get those. He must reveal the color to everyone so that he can pay the gold. So it was 3 gold for, or 3 coins for using that space, and then 8 to buy the white piece. So if I put in 3 and then put in 10, I'll take back 2. So there we go. This player is going to show you now building a tower. The coins also determine not only how much you're paying, but how many pieces that you're going to build. He's going to use a purple and pull out his 3 tower pieces and just set them over here. Must pay the 3 coin, get the change, and since it does not matter, as this fills up, it does not matter if you only build 3, 2, or 1 pieces. If that's the only space that's available, you take it. You must pay the 3 coins. But you only get points based on the number of tiles you laid in your tower. And since he built all 3 pieces, the blue player advances 3 spaces. This player here is also ready to build, and luckily has the same color, can follow. But they will have to pay 4 coins, but they only have 3 sections, just like I had described. And they will set that there. This player is also able to build, but they realize they're going to be spending extra money to do so. So they decide to go ahead and take this turn to pick up some extra coins. And now this person is, they should have waited 1 extra turn to go there, because they had a blue card, they could have gotten the extra coins. But too late for that now. But they really want to go ahead and get their tower built. So they will spend the extra coins and go ahead and put out their white tower. But that is only 3 points. Oops. And I'm sorry, I forgot to give purple 3 points for their tower. Now there's not a lot of options left for this player. What to do? So they're going to go ahead and go here, and for 3 coins buy this, because they can hold it over. All your money and tower pieces will hold over through the next rounds. This player can't follow anywhere for a single card. Don't see anything they really want at this time. Do they want to go? Why not? They're going to go ahead and spend 2 cards. Go ahead and snag this up. They can always add this to their tower later. this player is ready to build now. And luckily they have the purple and can follow. And the reason they wanted to go down here and get the extra coins is if they go here, that means they're only going to build one tower piece. Well, they could go here and just build the top and the bottom, but they wanted to get all 3 pieces. And they're willing to go ahead and pay the extra 3 coins to get this out on the first turn, because they will receive an extra point for the decoration at the end of year 1. And this does not leave a lot of options for this player. Trying to figure out if... No, don't think so. So they are actually, since no one has gone over there, they're going to spend 2 cards, take the first player token, and secure that extra victory point. Had to use 2 cards because they could not follow. And this player is low on money, doesn't really see anything else they want to do, but they're going to pull a sneaky little trick since no one else has done it. For 0 coins, they can get rid of that card and take 2 cards in its place. This player is out of cards. Their round is done. This player, do they want to just go and start setting up for... Why not? They have the money. They will go here, go ahead and buy this decoration for a future tower and spend this 11 minus 5, 6 points. This player is out of cards and is now out of turns. This player is out of cards. That only leaves this player over here. So he discarded the 1 card for free to draw 2 cards. And the reason is, over here at this bank space here, this is the only space on the board, and I've got it covered up with coins. It says +5. It does not matter the color of card that you use, because you place it face down, 1 card, and take 5 coins. And then he will do that again. And that is why he did a sneaky move here for 0 coins, was able to turn 1 card into 2 cards, 5 gold into 10. That is the end of the first year. So now we'll add up the end of year points. 1 point for this token for the white player. He has 1 completed tower. That is an extra point. This player has, oops, and I'm sorry, 1 gold decoration, 2 gold decorations, 2 more points. And that's why these players were willing to pay a little extra gold to go ahead and get that out early, because that will score all 4 rounds. This player has a completed tower with 1 gold decoration, so blue will get 2 points. 1 tower, no decorations, and that is purple for 1 point, and red, 1 tower, 2 decorations for 3 points. And that is the score after year 1. This will continue. I will go ahead and this turn, just to give you an idea, if you're wanting to figure out if this is a game for you, you might want to know about the time it takes to play. So I'm going to go ahead and have you suffer through the cleanup and prep for the next year. It's not too bad, but okay, just like before, 7 cards to each player. Take them behind their screen. Okay, we fill up the market Doesn't matter where they go, as you saw earlier. Just fill up the spaces. And now each player gets 20 coins, similar to at the beginning of the game. But this time, the next player does not receive the extra coin and so on. Everyone just receives an equal 20 coins. That was it. Year 1 was done. On to year 2. Let's begin over there. Coming around, sorry. This is the new player 1. He doesn't have anything started, anything going on. Okay. I'm going to jump over here. This is the only red tower base on display. Going to go ahead and snag that up for 5 coins. And then play will continue around the table clockwise. He already has a brown base. Of course, you would not know that, but needs the brown topper for 3 coins. Let's see here. White base. This player needs to, yep, excellent, and follow, we'll take that. The tokens that have gold are somewhat evenly distributed. I think all the base colors have 1 tile, and all of the middle sections have 1. But the toppers, I think all the white toppers have the gold emblem, but not all the other colors do. So that is one of the reasons why you have to pay the extra money for certain colors. Apologize again for the noise going around the table. Just wanted to give you guys a feel for real time the game. And as you can see, the rules are pretty simple. This player can follow and can get the topper they want. So the white pieces do cost more, but as you see, that piece does have the gold emblem and will earn extra points. Now it's hard to play this well, trying to come up with 4 different slightly varying strategies, but this will at least give you an idea of what's going on in the game and how it's played. And they will take, let's take a black base and pay 11 to get back 5. Excuse me. Oh no, did not plan that well. 1 coin short. So, cannot follow over there. So spending two cards would get 10 coins, since he does not have purple to follow, or 2 there would be the same. So instead, this player is going to go ahead and build to get their towers out. 3 coins. They can build up to 3 sections. They will build a white base and a white topper. And then they're going to stretch their green tower and simply add that into the middle, like so. So that is how you can extend your towers and build the extra pieces. And since he did place 3 new tiles, he will receive 3 points. Okay, why not? This player wants to grab this, and again, 10, 11, you can get a 5 change. Okay. This player really wants to go ahead and get a red topper so they can build their tower. But they don't have a blue card. That would cost 2 cards. And a card, remember, here, any card is worth 5 gold. So instead, they're going to spend a card over here and spend 3 gold. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead. This person needs money. I apologize. Like I said, I am thinking for too many players, but they will go here and take 5 coins to prep for building later. And this player may just beat them to the punch, because they need a topper as well. So they are going to spend 3 coins. Because like I was started to say earlier, a card by itself is worth 5. So if you spend 2 cards, you're basically spending 5 coins. And if the topper you need is not out there, better to come here. 3 coins. Then he will search this pile, pick out the one he wants. There it is. Give these just a little shuffle. Doesn't matter too much. And you could speed up the game a little bit if you had small cups or something just off to the side, and you could draw those out. Has to reveal to the table. It was black, so he will pay 11 and get 5 change. This player does not have a lot of options at this moment, but they can follow in a couple of sections. So they're going to go ahead and grab a brown piece for 3 coins just to start prepping for next round. And this player is in the same situation as the other player, but they do not have a green card to follow and pay 5 coins to get the topper they need. Is it worth, in essence, 10 coins, 5 for a card, 5 for that, to go ahead and get the tower out? They do have the money, but that seems like a lot of money. So instead, they will take the 10 coin slot to prevent other people from getting it. This guy sees his opportunities running out. He should have. Did he take 5 earlier? He sure did. He could have taken 10, and that is my mistake. I got confused when my original plans didn't work out. Could just swap them 2 coins, but this is just to show how the game would play. This player is ready to build. They cannot follow, so they will spend 2 face down cards, spend their 5. They have Whoops. 3 sections for brown. And 2 sections for black. They now have 2 more completed towers, and they just built 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apologize for that, my phone rang. So I'll just pause it. So let's get back to the game. This player cannot follow that. It's 1.45. At the end of the game, every 10 coins would be worth a point. So they are going to sneak over here with 2 coins. 2 cards, basically. I'm sorry. And take the first player marker. This player, do they want to? Why not? Why not? They will go ahead and 2 cards and 5 coins to search through here, take out the piece they want. They're in essence going to spend 5 coins if they do this, but they're going to go ahead and do it. And of course, what I'm talking about again is the extra card is always worth 5 coins, but they wanted to go ahead and get that and be done with the pieces they need. Their turn is over this round, this year, or their turns. This player, I think they are happy where they currently are. They are now done. This player will follow. They are now done. And this player can now build. They saved that card so that they could follow. They will spend 4 to build these 4 black tower pieces, and it has a decoration which of course will come in handy in a moment. But they built 4 pieces. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4. They are out of turns. That is the end of the year. So let's do points again. This player over here took the first player token, so that's 1, 2, 3 for their towers, 4 for their decoration. Red player, 2 towers, 1, 2, 3 gold decorations, so that is 5 for red. 1 tower, 2 decorations, 3 points for white, and blue player has 3 towers, 1 gold decoration, and that is 4 points. And that would be the score at the end of year 2. So now I will go ahead and pause and come right back. Okay, we are back. I've just finished restocking the board, passing out the cards, and don't forget the 20 money. I did that for everyone. We are ready for year 3 out of 4. As you can see, this game, pretty straightforward. Nice family style game. And let's go there. 2 coins. And this player has saved up the money. Why not go ahead and start going for a white tower? And that is 6 for a black piece. player was really hoping to get over there and grab that. But they will. They can't follow suit, and that's a shame. So they will spend 2 cards to buy this for 4. Looks like this player already has the ground mid section that has the decoration, so there's no sense in searching the deck for that over there. Let's see, which card does he want to use? It's okay there, okay there. And 5 and 3. This player messed up and missed out on some money earlier. He is going to go ahead and do that just to keep someone else from knocking him out, since he did not have anything he really needed or wanted to do that turn. This player really needs a brown top, and I think they will have to do that now. So this time they do have the money, 3 coins, to go through here, go ahead and get a brown top, shuffle these up. It doesn't matter too much. There's only 3 left, 3 toppers left, and if somebody buys one, then they'll all come out anyway, but there we go. And that costs another 3 coins. Remember, you have to pay to use this space on the board, and then also pay for the piece you bought. What to do now? Well, he's going to go ahead and be mean and stingy and block anyone else from going there. And this player is now ready to build. Looking at the board, at the colors that are out, what color? Lots of those are out already. So let's do this. He's hoping that not as many people will be able to follow if he does this. He will go to the 4 space, take a coin, and build a 3 section red tower and add a piece to his white tower. And I apologize if you're not able to see all of the towers really well. But he built 4 new sections, so white will receive 4 points. Okay, continuing on. Why not jump in there and prevent someone else from getting that extra money? This person was ready to build, but now they're not sure. So they are going to come down here and just snag up one of those for 3 coins. They can't follow. Uh-oh. Maybe they will start looking at prepping for next round. needs the black base. We'll spend 11 and get back 5. And this player will now build. Spend 5 to build a 5-section brown tower. Now it does not matter that this piece is physically shorter, it's just the number of pieces that determine its value, its height, all that. And since he built 5 sections, purple will receive 5 points. This player can follow. They will simply spend 2 to build their white tower, and red will receive 2 points. Six coins for a black topper. Another green midsection for 4. Now this player is kind of out of things to do that they really want to do. Do they want to start prepping for next turn? They can't follow. So the only place they seem to be able to follow is here. So they will go ahead and buy this. Nope, that costs 6 again. I'm doing it again. I apologize. So they, looking at the table, they got the largest brown. Green might be contested soon. So they are going to show you a new space here. They will go to this building has windows that are lit. This is one of the expansion or advanced game variant boards for 4 coins. Take the top, and it's illustrated right here, take the top 3 tiles that are random. You will look at them. Ooh. And then take the one he wants and keep it. Shuffle the others, put them on the bottom. And we will get to that in the near future. Now let's see what this player wants to do. I think just continue prepping for future rounds, since they are now buying some of the cheaper colored pieces and they've gone here several times. They have plenty of money, so they're just going to start prepping for future turns. This player is, they hate to spend the extra card. They can't follow, so they didn't have enough of that color, and they were hoping other people wouldn't be able to follow, and it didn't work out anyway. But let's see, I'll move it around here so maybe it can be seen better. There we go. 3 coins, 3 tower sections, 3 points. They're out of cards. That is their year complete. This player doesn't really have anywhere they can go with 1 card, so they're going to pull off this sneaky trick again, since no one is stopping them, and draw 2 cards. And this player was ready to do that themselves, but now they can't. And they actually only have one coin, so they can't even use the 2 coin section. So they will simply, and unfortunately they had this color, but they don't get the extra money. It goes there face down for 5 coins. Their round, their year is complete. This player doesn't have anything they can do with 1 card, but they do have the extra money. Ooh, but they can't follow. They don't have the right color. Ooh, so 5 coins. Everyone's year is done except for this player who has these 2 cards. And with 2 cards you can go anywhere. Do they want to? They have 4 tower sections they want to build, but to do that they would have to go all the way up to the 6th. That is the next available section. And they're going to go ahead and do that, giving up a little bit of money, because they're going to have a full complete tower, which will give them a point, plus they have a gold decoration. So that's 2 points for year 3 and 2 points at the end of year 4. They want to go ahead and get that out. And they felt like that extra couple of coins wasted was worth extra points. So they will also get 4 for building that tower. Everyone's year is complete. So, end of year points. This will start over here with the first player who has the token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for red. They are doing great with small towers with decorations for lots of early cumulative points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for white as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was thinking they were tied. And down to blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 towers. 2 sections. That is 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is a tight race. I'm going to pause here. Set up for the next and final year. Okay, I've shuffled up and dealt out all the cards. I filled the market stalls. This market over here was the only one. We did not have enough tiles. That doesn't matter. You just fill up what you can. The rest of them are set up. All the players have received their 20 coins. We're ready for the next round. This player wants to grab this section for 8 coins. And let's see, they really wanted to do that and didn't get there in time, so they will just grab this one. Do they risk it? Okay. They could grab this and hope to build a green tower, but just because a player has built a green tower doesn't mean they cannot build another green tower. Someone could go here and buy that just to block him from being able to build a tower, because you must have a base and a topper. You do not have to have middles, as you've seen. So this player is just going to play it safe and grab this for the extra point to later extend their current tower. Continuing around, let's see what we've got. This player is looking pretty good. Does he think someone will intentionally block him? He is going to risk it. Grab this. Because he's hoping that most of the other players are just more focused on their own things. And sure enough, This player wanted this piece to extend their current green tower. Now, since he is uncontested here, and there were two of them, he knew he had no problem going here, getting his green topper. Let's see. So this player is thinking ahead to try and get some in-game points. We'll buy a black section, and this player needs to get over there. Luckily he made it around the table, took that gamble, and got his white topper. Okay. This player is going to go ahead and build. Let's see. He's got a couple blues in his hands, and there's already several blues on the table. So he's hoping less people can follow easily if he does this. So 3 coins. Start off by extending his green tower. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've got both of those upside down. There we go. Extending the green tower. Extending the white tower. And then this piece that he bought, a open lit window from this market. It's brown. And the way it works, and if you notice, it is a square tile. It's not one of the smaller rectangular tiles. So you have to have a square tile. This goes over top of one of your existing tiles. He will just light that window there. That counts as a gold extra victory point at the end of the game, similar to the gold. But it also breaks ties in scoring, and we'll get to that later. But he did build all 3 sections. Purple, 1, 2, 3. So now some of these other people are thinking they're going to have to start doing something. Ugh. And that 11 can get a 5. Now this player is going to do something similar to the other player previously. He's also going to use a blue card, hoping not as many people can go down here and follow him if they're wanting to do this. And he's going to spend the 10 coins. Now with the 10 coins, you draw the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get to keep any 2 that you want. Definitely wants the white one. Already has that tower. Oh, and he was hoping to get the black one, and he did not. But he did get another white one. He could just go ahead and take that and secure all the victory points from the white. If he took the red one, right now the only place legally he can play that is on top of a gold decoration. This would help him break ties, but it would end up covering up his gold decoration. But there are plenty of red tiles out here. If he has to, he can even go and spend the extra 3 and hope there's... When you use this section, it says take the stack. So you have to take the stack. He could not buy from here. So it would be a bit of a gamble to take the red one, because is there another red one in there? Looks around the table, all of this information is visible. He has the one piece that has the gold decoration. There's one there. 2, 3, 4, 5 total. And I believe there's 6 of each color. So does he think it's worth the gamble? Does someone else have one hidden behind there? He is going to go ahead and try. He's going to keep the red one. Take a bit of a risk and a gamble. Now, when you take a tile from here, okay, it's all secret, it's all hidden. You pay this money to take that piece. You do not have to show it to anyone. You do not pay the extra money like you would here. His turn is done. This player, they were hoping to get a little more going on, but it doesn't look like they are going to. So they're going to go ahead, since they have to. They're going to go ahead and jump over here just to set a color for the market, take some money because they're going to need the extra money. Now, this player's not sure what to do. Can they get another tower built in time? There are plenty of pieces out there. Before someone blocks him, he will do that and draw 2 cards. And it did not help him much, but a card is 5 coins. Why not? Hoping to get lucky. Has the money. Spend 10. To draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Cut grab there. Got a black one. That's what he wanted, definitely. And got a green one. Perfect for that player. You can technically, I believe, put those back in any order, but got the ones he wanted. Good for him, I guess. This player looked out just a little bit. They don't have the correct color to follow, but they're going to have to wait another turn to build. And this player realizes he can't follow anywhere and will have to have cards or money. So he will go ahead and snag up the extra gold there. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk a little louder when I'm on this side of the table and a little quieter over there. And sometimes I might cut out. Well, was hoping to follow there, get some money. It never happened, but he did draw a purple card, so now he will try this. Since no one is picking that up. He'll have to earn some more money before then, but he's hoping he has the cards now to do that. This player here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's going to take 2 cards at least. So, this player, since they have a little extra money, and since they have enough money to do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. They don't have the correct cards, but there we go. 5, 6, 7. Now, 7 is the most that you can build at one go. But of course, the next time around the table, he could go somewhere else and build more pieces. But works out that he has 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he will extend the black tower. 5. Then he's going to cover that with this lit window, 6, and cover this one with a lit window, 7. And since he placed 7 tiles, red will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 big points. Huge, huge turn. Got a lucky break and got both the green and the black. And with the green, he's going to score some extra points. And right now he's in second place for height. That one's in first. But he should have black security with first place with that lit window and the height. That ended up being a great, great turn. And this player sees that their hopes are dwindling, so they have to go here before they get blocked. Spend 2 coins, draw 2 cards to extend their turn. Alright, this player here doesn't see a lot they can do. They feel like this game is starting to slip away from them. They just cannot get going anywhere. They could hope for a red or a brown lit window if they go there, but that's about it. And that would cost them 2 cards, but they're also going to need 2 cards to build. So they're going to do the same thing, just to prevent anyone else from doing it. So they will spend 4 coins to draw 2 cards. So almost a wash. They made a coin, but the bigger thing is they prevented someone else from extending their turn, extending the game. This player does not have a lot they can do, so they will go ahead and take 5 coins. And that is exactly what this player was hoping to do, was just to get some extra cards, just to earn some extra money. Spend 4, get an extra coin, but they have nothing else to build, nothing else to do. They will, let's see, they could get this 5 coins, and with the money they have, because every 10 coins is a point, it would get them a point. But they are actually going to go here to take the point, plus it prevents this player from getting one. So that is their year and their game complete. On to the white player. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 pieces he needs to build, but he wants to do another and buy this red piece for 5. And the reason he did that is so that he can install this lit window over this piece and not cover up his gold decoration. And luckily he did not get blocked. No one else was needing to go there. This player looks like their game is pretty much done. They don't see anything really to do. They got blocked over there for getting extra money. Let's see. They got plenty of money to build 2 or 3. Pieces. So they would be giving up a point to try and get a point from a lit window, which might earn them extra points from a tiebreaker. No, don't think so. So he will simply spin 2, build these 2 sections, and blue will earn 2 points for that. Purple here. Well, they're a little upset, and you will see why in a moment. They ended up getting blocked unintentionally by other players. So let's just hope that their turn come around. This player's done. This player here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 sections they want to build. And it doesn't really matter which cards they use. They do not have blue, so they will go here. 2 cards for section 5. They will extend their white tower with 1. Cover up one of the windows with a lit window for 2. Extend the black tower 3. Extend the red tower 4. And add the lit window 5. So, did they spend their 5 coins? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the 5 coins. Of course, I can look back at the end. Looking at their money, it won't matter. It's not another point, but they do earn the 5 points for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Building 5 tiles. Excuse me. They do that, possibly earn a point, or if they do that, it's a guaranteed point. So, do they risk a couple of possible points for a guaranteed point? And they are going to risk it. They will go here and spend 3 coins. So, which one? A lot of white, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there should be a couple more. I think there's, what, 3? Ugh. They're already guaranteed 2nd place. So do they go for the brown, secure 2nd place, or go for the white and tie for 2nd place? Well, which stack? Eeny, meeny. Let's just go here. And there was a white section, so they will buy that. Because remember, they cannot buy from the stall when they use this. They must buy from the stack. Oops, they can't do that yet, but they got to pay the money. So they will actually end up losing, with the money they're spending, they're going to lose 2 points to try and tie and get several more points. So we're going to see if that pays off for them in the long run. And this player, very, very fortunate. They do not have the color to follow, so they have to spend 2 cards. They have exactly 2 cards. They only want to build 2 sections, but the next available is 4. And they have exactly 4 coins. That is just amazing luck for them. But they get 2 sections, 2 points, 1, 2. Their year is done. This player's year is done. We are back to this player who only has the 1 card left. There is absolutely nothing they can do. So yes, if I overpaid their 5 coins, then this extra 5 coins would get them a point, so I will have to double check that. And we are back to this player. They need to build. Oh, and they messed up. They messed up. They can't follow that. So why would they have spent that money? Yep, that is one move I'm going to take back, because I'm trying to play 4 players. In a single player game, they would not have made that mistake, you hope. So I will take back the 8 money they spent on that white piece, and I will take back the 3 money they spent on this piece, because they do not have the cards to do it, and they will simply take 5 for last turn, 5 for this turn, 10 coins. That was just horrible on my part, so I took that back. And that is it. Now, we're going to have 2 scorings. End of year, just like we always do. And I will start with the first player. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting just the towers. For red, I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 towers, first player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold decorations, 2 windows. So that's 7 more. Wow. White, only 3 towers. Then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold decorations and lit towers. Or lit windows, I'm sorry. On to the blue player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from just the towers. And then 1, 2, 3 from decorations. And purple, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And that is the end of year scoring. At this point, all we have left is the end of game scoring. And every sheet, little shield, it shows you the end of year scoring here. Okay, how to calculate that. And the extra end of game scoring right here. Also, it has a buying guide for all the different colors, so that's pretty neat. So, starting with brown, the tallest brown tower. This, it does not matter in this case whether you use a square or a rectangle. It's only counting the number of pieces, not that for the height. Okay, I know they call it a height bonus, but it should be more like a units bonus or something. So this is clearly the highest, or I guess we'll call it tallest. So they will get 4 point. That's purple. Yes, 4 point bonus. Second place, we have 3 and a 3. That is a tie, and since it's a tie, you simply divide by 2, I believe it is, since it's the number of towers that are involved in that. Since it's a second place tie, yep. And then you round up. In this game, it's a friendly scoring. If you tie for first place, there is no second place. If you tie for second place, then you take the second place score, which in this case, I'm sorry, it's not a 3, it's a 2. There were 2 towers that were involved in the tie, so divide by 2. Each player will get 1. Red will get a point, and blue will get a point. On to the green. This player, first place, 6 points. So purple's looking pretty good right now. Second place is 3 points. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the lit window goes over top of an existing window. It does not add to the height for determining height in the scoring, but it does break ties. So instead of these 2 players being tied for second place and both getting 2 points, 3 divided by 2 round up, he will break the tie and get the points by himself. So red, 1, 2, 3 points. On to the red towers. We have a red tower of 3, a red tower of 4. So white will get 8. And blue will get 4. No one else built a red tower. Black towers, 2, 2. There is 4. And there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they definitely alone have the 10 points. That is red. 47 to 57, and 5 for the white player. So it's a 3-5. On to the white tower. White player with the white tower, 12. So that is that'd be 14. So 10, 14, and then second place. There's a 3. There's a 2. There's a 2. They tried to get this. Their thinking was if they could get the white piece and build it, but they didn't have a blue card. If they had a blue card, they could have built this, built it, and tied for second place and gotten 3 points out of it. So they would have spent one, in gold, I guess they would have actually spent 1 point. 1 point, 8 plus 3, and they had an extra coin or 2, so they would have spent a point to earn 2 points. But it did not work out, so they just took the gold. But this player will alone get purple, will get these 6 points. Alright, that is it for the individual towers. Now, the tallest tower, or the most pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are several players, well 3, that have tied for first place. Okay? And windows would break that. Each has 1. Yep, each has 1 lit window. So again, they are all tied. Now, the way that works is just a little bit differently. Instead of you doing the number of towers, because technically this player would have 2 towers that are 5. It's only by player when you do the scoring. So, tallest would be 8. There is a tie for first place, so there will be no second place points. So what we do is add the first and second place. 8 plus 4 is 12. How many players, not towers, how many players are involved? 3. 1, 2, 3. So, 12 divided by 3 would be 4. Each of the 3 players will gain 4 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And red, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how scoring for the tallest overall. Now, the most overall towers. 4, 4, 3. This player has 5. So they alone will score 12 points. So there's 1, there's 11, 12, and second place. Well, we have 4, 3, and 4. These 2 players are tied for second place. And so again, 6 divided by the number of players will be 2. Each of the players will get 3 points. Red and purple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that was not quite enough. And as you notice, that is all of the scoring except for the money. This player has no money left at all. This player, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 more points for blue. Not enough to catch up. Let me come around the table, sorry. Remove the shield. 1, 2, 3, and almost 4, but just 3 points for red. 1, 2, 3. Still not enough to catch white, and they had enough for 1 more point. So even if they overspent, they still ended up being the overall winner. And that is a full 4-player game of Asara. A fun little family game. And as I mentioned, these boards are optional, advanced variants, but especially in a 4-player game, I think they're almost a must. So, come right back for in-game component discussion. So that was Asara. It is a light to medium weight complexity game for families and such. Here's one of the pieces that's 2-sided. On the other side, it just has an open space where you can store coins or cards or whatever. This and all the other little puzzle pieces for the board are nice, thick quality. Okay, these are nice. And there's only a few little wood tokens, but they're fine. They're good quality. The chits themselves for the tower pieces, they're not nearly as thick as the board. They're not bad quality, but they are a little thin, and all of the, for instance, all the black tower tops look exactly like this. All the medium pieces look exactly like this. All the black tower gold decorations are this little crescent moon shape. So that, they're all the same. They're decent quality. The cards, however, are a little thin, okay? They have this yellowish eggshell-like color, so I don't know if they will show a little wear over time. It's possible, but they are kind of thin and they're small, so you'll need to watch out for that. And they all have, there's a man in the shadows holding his robe open, and then every color, there's also a symbol, which does help if you're colorblind, because then you can just kind of follow along with the symbols. There are a couple of symbols that are similar, because they're all about lines, so it could be 2 lines with a line going up, or 3 lines with a line going up. And so there are a couple of them that are similar, but they are very distinct, so that you can, if you are colorblind or have a game member that is colorblind, they can follow along. But it's kind of strange. They're all in this similar pose, standing in front of a doorway, holding their cloak open, and it's like, look at my wares. I don't know, but it's nice art. The color's real bright and vibrant. The board looks busy until you actually sit down and play it, and then everything kind of makes sense. Oh, it's got the little shapes for exactly that piece to fit on. So it all fits, makes sense. The board does take up a little more room than I was expecting at first. It does have a little bit of a large footprint when you sit up on the table. But it looks good. It looks busy at first, but it's really a straightforward game. I don't think you're going to have problems with that. And then these little shields, these are nice, thick, like similar to pretty much the same stock that the board itself is. So, so that's Asara. I hope that you enjoyed it. I think it's a fun little family game. I'm not going to sit here and say it's super heavy. There is some luck with the cards you get, but with a few of the advanced board spaces, it really pushes you to determine, okay, am I going to follow them while I can, or will I go get this piece that I really need and then secretly go and sift through a pile hoping that they have the piece I need. So there are some good strategic little decisions that you can make, and you could play this with some younger ones if you just helped them along. Everyone loves building the little towers, and some of the windows I get them upside down, but it doesn't matter. They make neat little towers and they look good. Everything looks good. The coins, they're similar stock to the tower pieces, so they're kind of a mid-weight. But yeah, they're not bad, and it's not a bad game. When I got this, and at the time of the recording, this game was on sale for $18 on Amazon. And so it is a little bit of an older game. There are some nicer, flashier, newer games out there, but for $18, it's a great buy, especially if you're looking at something that you can play with some of your kids, family weight game, or something that on an evening you're like wanting to play a game, but you're not wanting a brain burner. You just want to have casual, easy fun. This could be it. So is it worth it? Well, you have to decide that for yourself. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Come back and play a game with me again sometime in the future. Thanks. Hey buddy, you looking for tower bases? Look, I've got every color. No? No, okay. Come back when you want a tower.